Charles Davis, as always. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hey, Alpha, come on!
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Out to his left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Play action now, Vick. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
On the 6. Press all 80.
Inside give to Dickerson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Drop 60, drop 60. Check.
They'll try and run for it here with Dickerson. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Eric Dickerson taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. Play action. It's Jackson. Open man. That's Ozzie Newsome. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And a great return as he gets...
First dub. Let's go. Let's go. Need that. Need those interceptions. I need those wins. Let's keep it going.
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why don't I just handle this one? Got all the yards he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And all the way in for the touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 42 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Come on, come on. Set.
A first down throw coming for Vick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Vick will look to throw on first down. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Here we go. Ready.
Now a give left side. It's Dickerson.
Woo!
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he
Give me
takes
that.
this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Eric Dickerson, 45 yards.
And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson now. And he's going to go down. He
Let's go.
Into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try to buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations? In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
19 Tiger.
They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And he is going to lose yardage here.
All around great play by Devin Lloyd, using his athleticism to get to the backfield and his strength to stop him for a loss.
Off the play fake, Vick. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Through one quarter, 9-7 our score.
Let's go.
3rd and 12.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Here's Michael Vick.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
First down, Vick. He gets it complete to Jackson. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. 38 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Jackson on first down. He gets this one to Johnson. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
This ball down the field for Pitts.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
On 4th down, here's Pat McAfee to kick it away. This is brought in at the 21. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. He had hit the sideline. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Gonna get a touchdown right here.
Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Ready?
Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down.
Oh. Okay.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
3rd and 8.
7 targets.
Vic goes play action. Steps away to his left.
Good play.
He's going to get that to his
Good play.
running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
That was fire.
A big play there for KC. 41 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
That throw by Vic incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Toss play. This is Eric Dickerson.
Oh, you gotta stop that. You gotta stop that.
Back to the 29. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Go, Rig, go! Ready?
Dickerson on the handoff. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash.
Oh, yep.
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. On first down, Manning. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Manning. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Throwing now is Manning.
It's Jackson again on the reception.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. To throw, it's Manning. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And the Niners are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Oh, no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready?
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Play action now. Vick. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
A carry for Dickerson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
On play action, Vick. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
We're scoreless after 1.
Let's go now.
3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Vick to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
makes it 7-zip Vegas.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
On the go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just...
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Niners. 62 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Not saying 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
They find some open field here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
On second down, this is Jackson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. Now Manning. That's going to be caught by Reed. Touchdown, Raiders. From 13 yards out.
And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Set up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So after the INT, it's Manning. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
It's Brian Branch with it. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Here we go. Here we go.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Going in motion right there, Irvin. Here's Eric Dickerson. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running it with Dickerson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Vick. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Seven Pirates. Count alert.
They'll run now with Dickerson and able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. This now a 3rd and 4. It's a play fake. Now Vick. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Let's go.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Check, Panther. Panther Street. 19 Lions.
They'll try to run this one in. Whistles come in and a timeout. We'll see if they try to run one more quick hitter, or will they go ahead and kick the field goal here.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Dickerson trying the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Eric Dickerson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make our score 14-7. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Able to avoid him at the 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, They're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Come on, come on.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing, Vic. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
On 3rd down, Vic. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught, and they work this well upfield across the 45. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. On 1st down, Dickerson. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, Vic. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Here's a give up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown, 49ers.
Easy 6, boy.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
Come on, bro. You got to see Randy Moss out there.
Extra point away from evening this one up.
You're going to catch those
Randy Moss
every
led the
time.
league in receiving touchdowns 5 times starting in 1998, the last coming in 2009, and a lot of it to me was not just the natural talent, which was unbelievable, but the determination.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Manning now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here's Manning to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jordan Reed, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field. And you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third.
Stop the pass. Get to it. Hold him. Ready. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready.
A first down throw coming for Vick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2nd down, another carry for Jackson. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively. Here's Pat McAfee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's 49er football here as we get your reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
This is 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Vic. And this is intercepted.